Hello everybody. Let's talk about Dr.Liara to Sony.
Prove me incorrect, I dare you prove me incorrect.
Now, as many of you may know, Dr. Tassoni is an Asari. The Asari are a diplomatic race of mondo-gendered beings that can reproduce with any species. They do not reproduce through sexual intercourse. They reproduce through a mind-melding procedure that bonds them spiritually with their mates. Now, I don't have the codex right in front of me, and I'm doing this all from memory. So if I get a few things wrong, please excuse me. The Asari are usually blue. They also seem to have a purple tint or a green tint to them, depending on their... I don't know what it depends on, to be honest with you. But most of them are blue. Some of them have a purple color. And there was one that's green due to the effects of the thorium. So, I stand corrected. We meet Dr. Liara Tassoni on Theron in Mass Effect 1, where she is engaged in a kinetic field. We rescue her from Theron and we bring her on board our vessel. She is meant to be your Paragon romance option. As is many characters in the game, they reflect Shepard's morality. For instance, Dr. Liara is blue, and the other romance option, if you're playing male, is Ashley. Ashley's uniform is white with red. Now, it looks pinkish, but it is supposed to be red. All right. Both personalities match their classification. Liara, Paragon, naive, innocent, and a archaeologist. Ashley, on the other hand, is very harsh and bitter and can come off as a xenophobe, which she is historically known for in this game. Now, when it comes to romance, Liara is obviously written to be the canon choice. Throughout all three games, her writing suggests that you are naturally going to choose her as your romance option. She does have a lot of interruptions that you have to use to reassure her through the entire process, and sometimes it can be quite annoying. She is a very powerful biotic. She comes with one of single powerful powers, if you will, in the entire game, which is Singularity. Now, Singularity causes all the NPCs to float to a center of gravity because it's a miniature black hole that she's doing. And you can either A, add a throw, B, sit there and just gun them down at will, add lift to it. The options are endless, and when she is powered out, she and your crew are 100% unstoppable. So if you're, for some reason, playing this for the first time and you're having a hard time, I suggest that you bring Liara, to get her in your crew, it's going to make the game 100 times easier, especially if you're playing like a soldier or infiltrator or any power sets that you yourself cannot use Singularity, lift, or throw. She is a very crucial part to the story, no matter what path you choose. She is an emotional anchor for the story, especially in the scene in Mass Effect 3, where she wants to archive Shepard's story so future generations can find it. Her story is also very tragic, especially in the first one, when you can choose to bring her along, and it's almost advisable to bring her along in a mission to Novaria to basically stop her mother, Matriarch Venezia, and you must take her down, and you murder her mom in self-defense, I might add, right in front of her. She grows to be a lot tougher, especially in the second game, where she takes on the Shadow Broker. Now, I would suggest going back and reading some of the graphic novels. I believe her story is Ascension. Do not quote me on that. I am not 100% sure, but it maps out between the events of Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2 and how Shepard's body ended with Cerberus, and it explains the whole Farron arc in detail. For the most part, her voice actor, I believe Ali Hillis, who has also done games such as Gear of War Judgment, very well acted, very well nuances of being naive and innocent, comes across great, and absolutely more aggressive in the second and third game. Beautifully acted. Dr.Liara Tassoni, for me, is one of my favorite characters, though after a while, romancing her can become stale. So, first couple times, okay. It is also twistedly fun, and I have mentioned this before, to romance her, bring her along in your squad, and every time Shepard has the opportunity to gun down an Asari right in front of her, do it, and then turn around and romance Ashley. It's twisted, it's fun. I have a sixth sense of humor sometimes, folks, but I've been playing this game for years, so I have to mix it up from time to time. Anyways, this has been my short character summary on Dr.Liara Tassoni. I hope you all enjoy. If you like what I have to say, there is a short song in my shorts called Little Baby Asari. See you next time.
Prove me incorrect, I dare you, prove me incorrect.